Right. So yeah, first of all, we need to find out which one of us is going to be the main speaker.
You.
And second, okay, that was quick. Right. And thirdly, secondly, obviously, like I'm also recording from a YouTube channel as well, so obviously, yeah, I'll put that in the group as well if you really want to go and watch that. It's fine, but ignore my voice because it's me. First of all, obviously, I'll be the main speaker. This is one of the Ouija boards. This is the first Ouija board that I made.
With my help.
Well, yeah, obviously, like you did the whole like draw, like stencil thing, like writing the thing. Because obviously, I prepared the board with the way it is. Obviously, you got your candle holders as well. This is actually one of the ones that is on sale. I've got the other one there as well. So what I'll do just quickly, because obviously that's the planchette. Look, yeah, I did rob that one. This planchette was actually off another board that I broke in a game of Rage. So I decided to steal this planchette because it goes well with this one. See, there you go. I love that one. It's lovely. Yep, and as well, obviously, that's just the board. Well, so, yeah. Not sure whether the other camera can see that, but obviously I'll check the footage once I'm done. Basically, basic case. And if it looks shit, it's still going up because I need more content on my channel. Because recently there's only one video on there. So, yeah. Right. So yeah, let's see if this works. Because they do actually say that homemade Ouija boards are more susceptible to activity than the bought ones are. So, well, we'll see. So, obviously, I'll be the main speaker. There's two of us, so we'll do 2 circles, warm the board up. Just... more than 2, but it's fine.
Your fault.
Not my fault, I'm heavy-handed. But yeah, right, first question. Similar question. Is anyone here that would like to speak to us two lovely people?
I wouldn't say that you're lovely.
No, I wouldn't say that I'm lovely either. I mean, you know, I'm in like satanic groups and things like that. So you know, I'm using this hand because this is the hand I'd start like doing all this with. Yeah. But yeah, like I don't know. It was mad, wasn't it? Because like I was figuring out what I should do with it all, and like.
Can we just focus on the board?
I'm waiting for a fucking answer. He's not answering the phone. It's gone to voicemail. So it's
well, what do you expect if you keep fucking talking?
Well, yeah, but you'd think with fucking demons out there like Zozo, she'd be a bit more responsive, but she's gone to voicemail. She's it, he, she, fucking she-male, bigger penis.
Gandhi's flat in there.
Right, exactly, drying off like Gandhi's big toe. What we'll do is because everyone's gone to bed or like my phone call's gone to voicemail, we'll try again. So circle it. There you go. Right. Is anyone here in this house or within this area that would like to speak to us through this board?
That didn't land very straight, did it?
It didn't land very straight, no. I just just kind of waiting now. I mean, they do say that they do work. Right. Stop pushing.
I'm not even gonna look, mate. Cause
Right, okay, so she's not gonna look.
You know my fear.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, she's shit scared of them, but yeah, she doesn't.
I'm not shit scared of them.
I'm a liar.
I'm shit scared of the person that fucking wants to kill us. Fucking hell.
Ah, shit, yeah.
Who are you talking to?
What are you on about?
I'm just having fun watching a clip of Peppa Pig.
Nice one. That's what you're moving the board for?
I'm not.
Right, okay. Right, okay, so...
But my arm's on your leg, so it's moving.
Right, so... The fact that obviously someone is here that wants to speak to us about, within the board, or through the board, well, obviously they've just gone to the word yes, so, you know.
Just ask your fucking question.
I'll get a name off you, please. What's your name? What's your name, darling?
It's very slow.
It is very slow. And to be fair as well, like before we did this, we did make a pact that like one of us, like either of us, weren't gonna actually push this. Either. So just
F. Jinx.
so F.
R. Jinx.
Jinx. So at the minute, we've got F R.
So if it wasn't for me being left-handed, I'd write it down so that I don't forget. A.
A.
Once we say the letter, have you noticed how it will move? N.
You spelling Frank?
I'll take me home off your leg.
Yeah. Right,
It keeps
okay. So
have you noticed how we can't go any further because of the candle?
So our Frank is apparently speaking to the board. So Frank, are you a nice spirit? Are you a good boy?
Cool, yes, well, obviously. You know, yes.
Well, yeah. Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Apparently.
Apparently.
I don't trust it.
No, I do. Leave Frank alone. If he says he's good, then he's good. Frank, I believe you.
I've been tricked far too many times on these.
I don't know what question I should ask next. I don't really want to ask the whole like how did that. I just think that's disrespectful.
How old are you?
How old are you, Frank? How old are you, son? Here's an answer.
Your knee's very bony. And this thing's moving.
Candles are starting to go a bit more as well.
Two. You sure you're not pushing this?
I'm positive I'm not pushing it.
Five. I think it's because it's close to the edge of the board.
25. So Frank, our friend Frankie, who's quite young. What are you doing? Don't take your hand off it. Keep your hand on it, you natter. Right, so
Who the fuck are you talking to?
So we've got Frank, who's 25. Tell you what. How did you pass away? He's quite active, this Frank. He enjoys talking to Frank.
Make me think. I thought it made me think that's a too far. C. A. Car crash.
Okay,
It was either that or cardiac arrest. That was the two things that first popped into my head when you went to see.
Well, obviously I had a couple of other thoughts when you went to the C and A first.
Yeah, same, but obviously I'm not going to say that one out loud.
No, I'm not going to say that one out loud as well. I mean, you probably understand what we're going on about as well as, but no, we also had. I was also thinking not so much car crash, but like ran over as well as also because obviously he was quite young.
Was there anybody else involved in the car crash? Yeah.
See, that one was a bit more violent. That one was a bit more like.
Do you mind if I ask you who else? My finger. It was a sudden jolt.
No. Yeah, okay.
Is it a bit upsetting?
Is it a little bit upsetting?
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what
Like
I'm
the
kidding.
whole situation is a bit sensitive. No. Was you driving?
Oh, that was a bit violent, you can tell.
That was a bit violent, yeah.
Was it your fault?
Was you angry?
No.
So he blames himself for the car crash. There was other people involved, but doesn't want to mention who.
Was there a case of you were intoxicated by either drugs or alcohol? Oh, I can never
Drugs.
speak when I'm doing this.
Drugs or alcohol? Yeah. Right, okay, so obviously we've got Frank, 25, car crash. He blamed himself for it because he was under the influence of either drugs or alcohol. I'm not sure which yet, but I'll ask that in a second. There was the people involved, but obviously he doesn't really want to say, which is understandable, but at the same time a bit weird because it's like, well, you'd obviously feel something for the people that were either killed or injured. But we'll crack on anyway. So you say you were under the influence. Was it by drugs?
Just with you speaking to the camera. I just laid my hand down because it was starting to, my fingers were starting to go numb.
No.
I take it was alcohol then.
Yeah.
That was a bit violent.
Yeah. Is this topic becoming a bit upsetting?
Would you like us to change the topic?
Right, that's fair enough. But obviously, like, we'll respect him and this, that, and the other, so we'll see. I mean, obviously as well, like, you can judge for yourself whether or not this is real, like that kind of thing. Whether or not you believe in Ouija boards. You can just put that down in the comments. It's fine. Right. What else to ask?
Whereabouts are you in this room? Why does it always have to be beside me?
Right, so apparently he's
Come on, spot.
over that way. So he's standing
Which will
there.
be like my kitchen door, but we're not showing you that because my house is an absolute shithole.
Basic case. So yeah, apparently he's standing over there. So I mean, he seems alright. He doesn't seem like the violent type, to be honest. I mean, he's quite young. He's similar to our ages. So, how long have you been in this house?
Six. 65 years. Don't do my double.
Is that 65 years? Oh.
You just completely lost that there.
No.
See me hands on
65 months? 65 months? Oh, okay. 65 minutes?
Did you put the wrong number in? Because sometimes I do, you know. I kind of pressed down a little so that I would turn the right way. Because if I went any further, I wouldn't have been able to hold on.
Right, okay. So, how long have you been in this house, and if it wasn't 65, what number was it?
1, 5, 15 years?
15 years. Okay.
I always find a haunted house for fuck's sake.
Okay. Did you... I know I'm going back to this topic again, I know you don't really want me to, but I need to know, obviously, because, like, in this house, was the car crash on the main street, just outside of this one? No.
Was it somewhere further away? How come you're stuck in the house then? Or relative.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking say it there.
Relatives. So was this your house when you was a bit younger then? When you was a kid? Yeah. Okay. So when the whole accident happened, were you 25 or were you a bit younger?
Sorry, that was me. And my hands feel like they're stuck. Is that...
24.
That's what I was assuming.
Yeah, so it was 24.
I take it you were either in a coma or something like along the lines of that.
See, like, she knows this area better than I do. Like, I've only been up here now, what, like 2 years or so. Like, she's been there like all her life, so she knows like, every other like mad road and place and shade.
You see, obviously you said that it's, like, wasn't in this area, but there's one road that's had the most accidents along, which I've also nearly died on.
Is
The Bayhive Road.
still there?
Yeah. Don't know what it's actually called though. Was there any chance that you died along the Bayhive? No. Or was it a motorway? Which means it was either. Obviously, I don't want to say it too loud because obviously, you know, I don't particularly want people knowing whereabouts we do actually live.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. We'll try this one now. Was it, by any chance, was it along the coast road? Oh.
I just nearly knocked over my glass.
See, again, I'm not too sure because obviously, but he's been cooperative. Like, don't get me wrong. Like it's just weird how like again with these homemade boards, like they're so like it's just mad how active they can be. So with the other boards and that as well, like you bought ones. So we see all these videos on YouTube and like you see people using them and it's like, well, it just seems sketchy, but like this, it's just like it's got a completely different vibe to it as well. Like it's mental.
Don't mind me, I keep spacing out.
Yeah,
Just due to the tablets that I'm on.
well, yeah, life story and all that shit.
Right.
But what we'll do is we'll leave the video there for now. I wasn't actually expecting to get anything tonight, but obviously I'm quite shocked at the fact that we did. So wait, hold on a second. So Frank, we're gonna go off now and obviously do our own thing and like this, that and the other. Would it be okay for us to say goodbye and then we'll speak to you another time once we use the board again? Okay, so now you're saying no. So now this is the kind of thing that makes me think like, because spirits can be quite deceitful, like the devil himself. They are like the master of lies. So we might not even be speaking to a Frank. Do you know what I mean? We could be speaking to someone completely different. So why can't we say goodbye? Okay, so pointing at the live feed as well as, because we do have a live video going on as well in like a satanic worship group, as well as obviously the YouTube video that I'm doing for my channel, and the planchette is pointing that way for some reason. So it's either or what. So you're pointing the planchette over there. Is this where you stood? No. So why was you pointing the planchette towards the other phone? No. So now it's being quite negative. It's still being cooperative, but it's not like answering any questions at all. Who is this? Is this Frank still? Okay, no, apparently not. See, there's obviously only one fucking thing that's coming to mind. But I didn't really believe in it. Not to the extent of like things flying about and this, that and the other, because I've never really encountered anything of the sort, but we're going to try this a sec. Is this the infamous spirit known as Zozo by any chance? Right, well, obviously that's clarified it slightly. And like I did mention, obviously we made a pact before starting this that none of us would push the planchette in any way, shape or form. This is completely legit. Like I'm not, so I don't believe in making fake videos just for views or likes and this, that and the other. I want to give you real content, legit content, and this is what this is. So was this Zozo the whole time?
My fucking fingers I slid.
What's your intention? Is it bad or good?
Yes for good and no for bad.
Alright, well, yes or no, and Yes for good and no for bad. What's your intention? Well, I know, knock the candle over. Alright.
Mhm.
See, now she's a lot more susceptible to this thing than me. Like, she's had more encounters with like spirits and stuff, whereas I haven't, to be honest. So we'll see. It's a common thing. Right.
Zozo's with you.
Possibly.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Right. Slide it across. Right. There we go. Right. That's done.
Right.
Because obviously, like, people getting emotional and like weird shit was starting to happen. Obviously, I didn't really want to fucking account anything dodgy or anything like that. But just
I know how bad.
like, subscribe,
It can be.
comment. Just comment on the bottom whether you know whether it was real, whether or not you believe in Ouija boards, this, that, and the other. I was always very skeptical of them until it was actually a couple of weeks ago. But obviously, that's for a completely different video, so we'll leave it there.